Have you ever stopped to think about whether your professional skills could actually change things for people way beyond your day-to-day job? Well, today we're diving into the story of how one person's very specific expertise did exactly that. It blossomed from a single career into a massive global community. It's a fantastic story about how you can scale your own impact. It really brings up a huge question, right? In a world packed with specialists, how does one expert's knowledge actually break out and reach thousands of people, literally all across the globe? To figure that out, we've got to go back to the beginning. So our story kicks off in a pretty niche field with an expert practitioner named Alomgir Hussain. And to really get why the community he built is so special, we first have to understand the world he comes from. He works in a field called MEL, that's monitoring, evaluation, and learning. Now, you can basically think of it as the nervous system for any big social impact project. It's the whole process they use to track if they're doing what they said they do, to figure out if it's actually working, and then, this is the key part, to learn from it and get better. And Alomgir is no rookie in this space. He's got over 16 years of real, hands-on experience. And that's not just a number on a resume, that's a deep well of knowledge, build one project at a time, year after year. In fact, you can see this incredible career path, moving up through some major international organizations. He's worked with World Vision, ABT Associates on USAID projects, and now with Transparency International. Each job was like another brick in the wall, building this super strong foundation of credibility and genuine real-world expertise. Okay, so he's got the expertise, no question. But the real story here, the part where things get really interesting, is when a new idea started to form, pushing him from just being a practitioner to becoming a founder. And this is a challenge so many experts face, right? You master your craft, you're really good at what you do, but you realize that your own two hands can only do so much. The big question becomes, how do you multiply your impact? How do you scale yourself? His answer was to build a platform. It's as simple as that. In November 2021, Alomgir founded the Digital MEL Hub, a virtual home designed to solve that exact problem of scale and connection. And the vision was crystal clear right from the start. This wasn't just about teaching some skills. It was about connecting an entire field. The whole goal was to bring M&E professionals from all over the world under one umbrella, to create a network where they could all learn from each other and grow together. So, what does this hub actually look like? How did he turn this big vision into something real and tangible? Let's take a peek inside. This is where it all clicks. You can draw a perfectly straight line from Alomgir's personal resume to what the community gets. The exact skills he spent years mastering in his career, things like Power BI, Kobo Toolbox, SPSS, those became the core training programs for the hub. He was basically taking his own playbook and opening it up for everyone to learn from. And wow, did people respond. What started as one expert's idea just exploded into a truly global learning community. Let's look at the impact, because the numbers are pretty mind-blowing. Today, the Digital MEL Hub has over 2,300 registered members. Just think about that. 2,300 people, all learning and connecting. But it's not just how many, it's where they're from. These members come from over 120 different countries. This isn't just some local meetup group, it's a worldwide phenomenon, all happening online. So how do you keep a community that big and diverse coming back for more? Well, you give them incredible value consistently. They've held over 20 free webinars, making knowledge accessible to everybody. And then they offer 7 of these really in-depth training courses for people who want to go deeper. It's a brilliant model that keeps everyone engaged. And look at the kind of stuff they're teaching. This isn't just high-level theoretical fluff. The curriculum is packed with the practical, nuts and bolts skills that ML professionals actually need every day. We're talking theory of change, data quality assessment, using GIS. This is real-world stuff that adds immediate value. So when you step back from this amazing story, what's the big takeaway here? Because it's more than just one guy's success story. It's a powerful blueprint for anyone out there who wants to make a bigger impact. You can really break the path he took down into 4 clear stages. First, you have to build that deep, undeniable expertise. That takes years of hard work. Second, you've got to spot a need. What's missing in your field? Is there a lack of connection or a gap in learning? Third, you build a platform to fill that gap. And finally, and this is probably the most crucial part, you have to share what you know generously. to empower the whole community. And that brings us right back to you. Alomgir Hossein saw a need in his professional world, and he used his unique expertise to fill it, creating something so much bigger than himself. So the question we want to leave you with is this: what gap exists in your field? What community could your expertise build?